Good morning, guys. I have a lot to go over this morning, so I'm just going to hop right into it. Thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, have you guys been following Judge Joe Brown? I believe Judge Joe Brown is a brilliant man. He says exactly what he feels. He's very knowledgeable, educated, and very intelligent. And for those of you who don't know, Judge Joe Brown used to have, he used to do court TV. He's no longer doing court TV. He's now speaking publicly on podcasts and stuff like that. He's dropping a lot of knowledge, and I think you guys should listen to him. I support him 110%, and we need strong, masculine men like Judge Joe Brown. He's not scared, and that's what we need, because a lot of our black men are scared to say what they feel, what they think. They're scared to protect themselves. They're scared to protect their women and children. So we need more people like Judge Joe Brown in this world. And I salute him. I'm very proud of him. Now, some of the things Judge Joe Brown say, I find, well, it's the truth, but it's funny. And the reason I say it's funny is because some of the things he say may offend people, but I found that black people are offended by the truth any damn way, because they don't want to face reality. So I'm going to quote some of the things that I've heard Judge Brown say that made me laugh, but it's true. And he said, and I love Judge Joe Brown. He keeps it real, and what more could you ask for? And he just doesn't speak it, but he lives it. He lives his truth. A lot of people don't. So, again, salute to you, Judge Joe Brown. He said Lonnie Love isn't attractive, which cracked me up. Judge Joe Brown said Lonnie Love is not attractive. And he said he said that Lonnie Love is a booty call. He did. He said Lonnie Love is a booty call. Again, at least he's keeping it real. I don't know if she's attractive or not. I mean, that's for the man to say, right? She may not be attractive to Mr. Brown, but she might be attractive to somebody else, I guess. I don't know. She's seeing a Caucasian man, so I guess he finds her attractive. Or maybe he has an agenda. I have no idea what's going on with that. But Judge Joe Brown does not find her attractive whatsoever. There's going to be a Belly #2. Do you guys remember the movie Belly with DMX and Nas? Well, they're going to do a Belly #2, which I like #1. So now, if they can outdo #1, I want to see it. I think DMX, he did the damn thing in that movie. I mean, shit was very believable. Okay, and I think Nas was awesome. The girl, is it T-Boz? That was Nas's wife, or what's her name? One of those girls from is it TLC? I forgot her name, but she did excellent. The dark-skinned girl that was DMX was seeing, the girl that was too young for him to be messing with, which was pedophilia. But I'm gonna push that aside for now. I think she is beautiful. I don't know what she looks like today, but she was beautiful. Her skin was so chocolate. I think, let's see, the Jamaican guy who was playing the Dandada, he rocked that movie. He did. I think he died like a year ago in real life. I think. I'm not sure. But the actors, whoever chose the actors for that movie picked them perfectly. They fit each character perfectly. I got more to say about DMX, but I'm going to move on to other things right now. Did y'all know that Michael Jordan's dad raped his sister more than once? Michael Jordan's sister lost her virginity to her father. Okay, and from what I understand is Michael Jordan's mother, Dolores, she didn't support her daughter. She verbally abused her daughter, and she was mad at her daughter for telling her that her husband was raping her. So Michael Jordan's mom knew that her husband was raping her and didn't try to intervene or save her. Michael Jordan knew his sister was being raped by the father, and nobody did anything. So now these are the people that you guys worship. I say throw Michael Jordan away and throw his mother away. Back to Judge Joe Brown. I have a few more things I want to say about him. He's unapologetic, which is a big A with me. Okay, he's a speaker of the truth, and I have the utmost respect for him. We need more people like Judge Joe Brown in this world. I just wanted to repeat that because I mean it. Charlamagne, or as Monique says, Leonard, he is a very wicked, uneducated, homosexual. He's a pedophile, and he's a rapist. He is very detrimental to the black community. He's trash, and so is Angela Yee, whatever she calls herself. They spew poison into the black community. They are a part of the agenda, and the agenda, part of the agenda is to dumb down black people, the black community. And Monique did not lie when she went in on Charlamagne. He's a little weasel, and he's an ugly one at that. I watched Hip Hop Uncensored, which is two young black guys with a podcast. A guy named Johnny Bunting Jr. was a guest on the show. He said that Choke No Joke ratted him out, and he did some time behind being ratted out by Choke No Joke. I definitely believe it because Choke strikes me as that type of person. When you're out in the street doing dirt, please listen to this. When you're out in the street doing dirt, there's always a chance that someone is going to rat on you. This is what I say to this guy, Johnny Bunting Jr. Listen, Negro, if you weren't out there doing illegal acts, there would not be nothing to rat on you about. I really don't give a fuck. I simply don't give a fuck. Stop crying. Nobody cares. I don't like Choke. I think he's a weak black man, and he's useless to the black cause. But as far as ratting on a criminal, I really don't care. You did your time. Now move on. Move on and do better. Black people are always going after each other. Grow up and go after your real enemies. George Zimmerman is out here walking the streets, and Negroes are busy fighting each other. There's a whole lot of wrong with this picture. Gabrielle Union, you are a poor excuse of a black woman. You are disgusting, a child abuser. You're sick and demented. Any other sicko that do the things that you do needs to be locked up. I hate animals like you and your husband, Dwayne Wade. I'm throwing your whole family away. Black women are homosexuals' biggest supporters. Black women are homosexuals' biggest supporters. Do you realize that you are supporting death? Excuse me, someone sent me a message. You're supporting death when you support homosexuality. You're supporting the very thing that's killing us. What the F is wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Did you forget how you got here? Stop the madness. Stop supporting mental illness. You people that support this sickness are just as bad as the sickness itself. Black women are homosexuals' best friends, but homosexuals aren't your best friend. Homosexuals, they want to be you. Homosexuals, they want to replace you, black woman. And if y'all don't wake up, they will replace you. Stop the fuckery. Stop supporting mentally disturbed people. You're supporting your own demise. You're supporting your own demise. I'm beginning to think you black women are stupid. I've seen black women online defending this bullshit. Time and time again, I'm online and I see black women supporting this bullshit. Black women calling men she. If these men are women, then what the fuck are we? Seriously, what are women who are born women, who has a vagina, natural breast, women who bleed, and women who are able to give birth? What are we? If you calling men women, then what are the real women? What are we? Okay, think about it. I've always said that black people will support their own demise. You do it all the time. Ways that you support your own demise is by voting, supporting the agendas of homosexuality, pedophilia, the Me Too movement, killing each other, buying Nikes, not buying black owned, buying designer clothing, and the list goes on and on and on. Hell, T.I. went to Walmart, I think it was last Christmas, and he paid for the layaways of a group of people that were in line. And he thought he did something great. But did y'all know that Walmart supported George Zimmerman's case for killing Trayvon Martin? Walmart has a history of not liking black folks, okay? And T.I. just dropped them, what, a couple of $1,000s. You know, so we support our own demise. T.A. is dumb as fucking dirt. Please do not follow him. Black people are always giving their land and their valuables to Europeans and other races. I mean, hell, even the Africans in Africa are letting other races come over there and take their resources. For example, Asians and Europeans will go to Africa, drill their oil, and then give the Africans a small percentage of the money. Now tell me, how does that work? How does somebody pay you a percentage for something you own? We are never going to get ahead because the black people here are dumb as shit. They're giving the Europeans their life. And then the Africans over there are doing the same dumb shit. So how are we going to come up out of slavery? How? If y'all keep giving away your resources and shit to these people. Not only that, Asians are beginning to, not just Asians, but the Europeans are beginning to push I'm sorry, I lost my chain of thought. They're beginning to push mixed couples. They're trying to race mix. They're pushing race mixing because they need our melanin. They need our genes to survive. So now they're starting to push race mixing with us. And guess what? Our dumbasses are race mixing with them. We only think short term. We don't think long term. So they're steadily trying to wipe us out and strengthen their own race. And our dumbasses are giving our valuable bodies and genes and stuff to these people. It don't make no goddamn sense. It's your oil. You don't have to allow those people into your country. You don't have to give them your land. You don't have to give them shit. But that's what y'all do. That's what we've done over here. You know, and then we sit up and complain about the white man, the white man. No, it's you. You're doing the dumb shit. They're not making you. Africans aren't benefiting from shit. We aren't benefiting from shit. Well, it is what it is. You know, I keep telling my people to stop the bullshit. But like I said, I'm beginning to think you guys aren't capable of common sense. Really. Because it's common sense. I mean, we're already treated as like second-class citizens. Not even second-class citizens. We don't even come on the list of top 5, you know, here in the United States. You know, it's the Europeans, it's the Asians, Europeans and Jews, same thing. It's the Asians, it's the Chinese. Yeah, well, that's the same thing. The Asians, the Hispanics come before us. Animals, dogs, cats, and rats come before us. I mean, homosexuals come before us. Everybody, cat, dog, rat, come before us. And y'all out there supporting the shit. I mean, it's mental illness. You guys are crazy. Really. Well, that's all I have to say. I have to go to work. So maybe I'll see you guys at lunch. I don't know. But thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Peace.